Okay, let's sit for prayer.
Everyone, sit in Padmasana or Earth Padmasana.
Keep your spinal cord straight. Sit straight. Put your hands in Gyan Mudra. Your hands in Gyan Mudra. Gently close your eyes. Watch your breath. Long deep breath in and breathe out. Breathe in and exhale. Breathe in for Omkar. Om. 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 Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. Join your palms, rub them together. Put them on your eyes. And gently come back. Okay. So, what were we studying yesterday? Pectoral girdle and pelvic girdle. Okay. So, bones. In bones, we were doing appendicular. Appendicular has pectoral girdle and pelvic girdle. Commonly it is called pectoral girdle is also called as
Shoulder joint.
yes, shoulder joint. And pelvic girdle is also called as
Hip joint.
hip joint. Yes. Okay. So what are the bones of pectoral girdle? Bones of pectoral girdle.
The scapula.
Scapula, yes, and
Clavicle.
yes, very good. Here it is attached to sternum. Then we have first rib, second rib, third, fourth, fifth, sixth, and seventh. This is first, second, and seventh. These are ribs, okay. And here, so here this. Okay. This is scapula. This is acromion. This is clavicle, sternum, and these are ribs. Okay. So we learned that this clavicle bone is okay. This clavicle is also called as common name for clavicle. Common name for clavicle bone. Common name for clavicle bone.
It is collarbone.
Yes. And for scapula?
Shoulder blade.
Yes, shoulder blade. Okay. This collarbone is here. So this is anterior. Okay, let's study this later. So clavicle is anterior. Okay. And scapula is posterior. And also it's a little bit below the clavicle. It starts at the second rib until the seventh rib. And then this acromion. Okay, this end of scapula is called acromion. Acromion. Okay, I have to erase this. And here, okay, we have humerus. Which bone is this? It's humerus. Okay, so this was about pectoral girdle. You can take screenshot. Okay. Then we have pelvic girdle. In pelvic girdle, it is something like this, butterfly kind of structure. Okay. Here we have it's a 3D figure. Matlab 3D structure. Figure is 2D, but it's a 3D structure. Okay. Yes. Okay, still not equal. Okay, so this portion, okay, this is a portion of spinal cord. This is sacrum and this is coccyx. This is sacrum and this one is coccyx. Okay, this is a part of the spinal cord. Okay, then here we see this ilium. Okay, this is also anterior bone. This is an anterior bone. Okay, because it is present in the front of the body. Okay, and this is ischium. This is a posterior bone. This is anterior. And this coccyx, sacrum, all these are posterior bones. Then we have pubis. Okay, this is medial and anterior. Okay, it's this bone. Okay, this. It's in the front and in the middle. Okay, so this is our pelvic girdle. Okay, in this pelvic girdle, it is attaching the torso. Okay, it is attaching the torso to the legs. This is attaching the torso to the arms. This one is for legs, this one is for arms. Okay, but you see these three bones, they are fused to form one bone. Okay, they are fused together. Okay, you can take screenshot. Okay. Next, we have upper limb. There is arm. And we have lower limb. There is leg. Okay. Can you tell me the bones of arm starting from the top? Tell me the name of the bones. Yes, please. Which bone do we have here in the upper arm? Please tell me. Anyone? Which is this bone?
Sorry, go ahead.
Oh, well,
The
that
humerus or the upper
Yes.
arm?
Yes, humerus. Then here,
Ulna and radius?
oh,
ulna and radius. Okay, then here in the palm, we have
Carpal.
ulna radius here. Then in the palm,
Carpal,
carpals,
metacarpal, and the phalanges.
metacarpals, and phalanges. Okay, type of phalanges.
The proximal,
Next,
middle,
and
distal.
yes. Okay. How many humerus we have? I'm talking about one arm. In one arm, how many humerus?
One,
Radius ulna.
one,
Carpals.
8, five, 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 4. There is not the thumb. There's no middle in the thumb. It's just the proximal and distal. The femur,
Yes, femur, the thigh bone.
fibula, tibia,
Tibia.
tibia.
Yes. And
you consider the patel part of it?
yes.
Patella.
This is extra in
Okay.
here.
Okay.
Okay, then
And then is it the talus or taurus? TAU?
tarsals.
Tarsals. Okay. But what about the ankle? Is it taurus, TARUS, and then it's broken down into 2?
Calcaneus? Is that about?
Yeah, calcaneus.
Yes, it's in tarsals. There are 7 tarsals.
Oh,
So it is
okay.
a part of that. Yes.
okay.
Then
So the calcaneus, like she said.
it's covered in tarsals. Then
Metatarsus. And then the phalanges.
Phalanges are same here. Okay. So can you tell me which is the longest bone in a human body? Of
Is it
any human,
femur?
which is the longest bone? Femur, yes.
Femur or the spine?
Is the longest bone. Of a human. Okay, so in upper limb and lower limb, the analogy is similar. Humerus, upper arm bone, femur, thigh bone. Ulna radius, forearm, then tibia and fibula. We have extra patella, okay, the kneecap. Then we have carpals and tarsals. Tarsals are 7 in number, whereas in carpals we have 8. Okay, 1, 1, 1, 1. Then metacarpals, these long bones. Okay, 5, and metatarsals also 5. Then we have phalanges, proximal, middle, distal. Proximal, middle, distal. So here also we have phalanges, proximal, middle, distal. At the origin, proximal, away from the origin, distance. In between, it's called middle. Okay, so for those who want to know the name of different tarsals, we have a diagram here. You can go through that to have a better understanding. So you were asking about calcaneus. We can see calcaneus here. Okay, so these are the tarsals itself. So we can see 7 tarsals there. You can take screenshot. Yesterday also I showed this right now. Okay. You can take screenshot of this. And of this. Okay, so until now we have described the type of bones based on their location, okay, where they're present in the body. Now we'll study on their structure, types based on their structure, like long bone, short bone, flat, irregular, and sesamoid. Okay. So based on your previous knowledge, like whatever we have studied until now, can you tell me which are the long bones?
The arms and legs.
Yes. So tell me the names.
Femurs.
Huh? Tell me the names.
Like the femur and the humerus,
Yes.
and then
So in long
the
bones, we
ulna,
have
radius, tibia,
femur,
fibula.
humerus, tibia, and fibula. In arm, what do we have?
Ulna and radius.
Yes, ulna and radius. Okay, what else?
Fibula. Oh, we have fibula.
Fibula, yes. Fibula, tibia, yes, covered. What else?
Phalanges.
Phalanges, yes. Phalanges. Yes. What else?
Metacarpals.
Yes, metacarpals
Metatarsal.
and metatarsals. Yes. And clavicle.
Clavicle, yes.
Yes. So now I'm talking in totality. Okay, how many femur do we have?
Two.
Total femur in the
Two.
body. Yes, 2. How many tibia do we have?
Tibia. Two.
Tibia.
I know. Tibia.
2. Again 2. How many fibula do we have?
Also two.
Yes. Humerus 2, radius 2, ulna 2. Okay. How many metacarpals we have?
10.
10. Yes. This is not working. Okay. So we have 10 metacarpals. Okay. 5 and 5. Okay. How many metatarsals we have?
Also 10.
Yes.
Oh,
Also
5.
10. Yes. How many clavicle bones we have?
1 clavicle.
No. Clavicle,
Okay.
collarbone, we
Ah.
have only 1.
Clavicle. Two.
2. Yes. On each side we have 1.
And each side.
So 1 and 2. 2 collarbones. Okay. So femur is all. Now phalanges. How many phalanges we have?
10.
Phalanges.
10 or 5?
No.
Septem.
See, I tell you, proximal, medial, distal. Now count how many we have.
Proximal medial 40.
40?
No. One.
Yes,
I
please
didn't hear
count
what-
how many phalanges you have.
Sorry, my Wi-Fi. My internet.
Oh, mine is not even working at all.
It's off.
Do you see this?
Mine is freeze.
At least you see something.
Okay, how many phalanges we have here in this?
5.
5 phalanges? Do we have 5 phalanges?
Or 10.
Okay.
How many phalanges? 1, 2, 1, 2. 10.
You
I don't know.
see, Okay, so I always tell you this is proximal, distal, and proximal, middle, and distal. Proximal, middle, distal. D and B, D.
So all of that is phalanges.
And
15,
yes, and distal.
15,
So how
15,
many we
30.
have in this? How many we have in this?
14.
Yes, good. 14. So I have 14
How many?
phalanges in one hand. How many phalanges in?
In one
28.
hand, 15?
14 plus 14?
28.
How many?
28.
Yes. These are of hand. Now again, 14 plus 14 of the foot?
28.
Yes, again 28. Now add these two. 56 we
56.
have. 56 phalanges we have.
56.
Yes. Okay. That's why we have 206 bones, because these small bones only 56. Okay. Yes. Okay. So now this is covered. Metacarpals, clavicle, everything is covered. So these are long bones. You please take screenshot of this. Oh.
Oh, yeah. I'm taking screenshot.
Okay, now short bones. Short bones.
Tarsals and carpals.
Yes. So I will erase this, okay?
How many tarsals and carpals?
So this was 56. Okay, short bones we have carpals and tarsals. How many tarsals we have? How many tarsals we have?
7? Is that 7?
And how many carpals we
8?
have? 8. But in short bones we study only 7. Okay, so 7 plus 7,
14.
these are
14.
14 plus 7, these are 14. Okay, now flat bones. How many, what are the example of flat bones? These are frontal. Yes, frontal. We have only one frontal. Okay, this frontal, only one
For
bone.
the skull.
Then we have parietal. We have 2 parietals. Okay. Then we have occipital.
Where's that one?
Occipital is also 1. Okay, these are in the skull bones. Then we have a nasal, 2, lacrimal, 2, and vomer, 1. These are facial bones. And then we have scapula. How many scapula do we have?
2.
Yes, 1 on
2.
each side.
2
shoulder blades. We have 2 shoulder blades. Okay. Then we have sternum and ribs. How many sternum do we have?
1.
Yes, 1 sternum and ribs. How many ribs do we have?
12, 17.
How many ribs do we have?
I don't have my screenshots here. And 12, no, not 12. 12?
We have 12 pairs.
12.
Yes, we have 12 pairs. So in total, how many ribs?
24.
Yes, we have 24 ribs.
Where is it?
Okay. Okay, irregular bones. Can you name some irregular bones? Okay, vertebrae. In vertebrae, what all bones we have? What are the different sections of vertebral column? Please tell me. Starting from the top, vertebrae column. What are those?
Like the sacral.
Yes, sacrum. We
Thoracic.
have sacrum. And what else?
The thoracic vertebrae.
Cervical.
Cervical.
Yes. How many cervical we have?
7, I think.
Yes. Then after that, what we have?
The thoracic.
Yes,
Thoracic. 12.
How many bones we have in thoracic region?
12.
Yes, good. Then after that we have?
Lumbar.
Yes, lumbar. How many lumbar we have?
5.
Yes, good. And then the end we have?
Sacrum.
Sacrum, yes. And after that we have coccyx. Yes.
Coccyx.
So in vertebrae we have total 26. Okay. Now, sesamoid we'll study later. Okay. Now what else we have in irregular bones? The hip bones. Ilium, 𝐂𝐨𝐮𝐫𝐬𝐞, and pubis.
Pubis.
Yes. Okay. These are fused. So we say only 2 bones here. Then we have temporal in this skull, 2. We have a sphenoid, 1. Then we have ethmoid, 1. We have zygomatic facial bone, zygomatic on 2 sides, so 2 zygomatic. Then we have maxilla. How many maxilla we have? We have 2 maxilla. Then we also have mandible. One, okay. This is mandible, okay, this bone. Maxilla here, maxilla 2. Okay, mandible. Then we have palatine. Again, palatine is 2.
2.
Then we have inferior nasal concha.
Concha.
Yes.
Concha.
Again 2. Okay. Can you tell me which is the smallest bone? Smallest bone in human body? Or at least where it is present?
What did you say? The
The
smallest bone
smallest
is on
bone.
the
The smallest
the
bone
ear.
in human body.
Purple?
Okay, good try. I like it. But that is not the answer.
It's on the ear, the smallest one?
Yes, it's in the ear. We have 3
In the
bones
ear.
in the ear, and these are malleus, then incus, and the steps. This is the smallest bone. Okay, all these are in pair. 2, 2, and 2. Because we have 2 ears, so left and right. So malleus, incus, and steps. Okay. And the last is sesamoid. In sesamoid, we have the kneecap, okay, patella, and you see we studied only 7, okay, 7 carpals, but there are 8. So this 8th carpal, that is pisiform. Okay. Again 2. So this sesamoid, these are those bones which are embedded in tendons. You see, this is the pisiform. Okay, here you see there's a lot of cushioning. Okay, similarly, the kneecap, there is a lot of cushioning around the kneecap. So these are called sesamoid bones. So here in sesamoid, we have kneecap, that is patella, again 2, and pisiform carpals here and here. Okay, so these are the bones. You can take screenshot. So any query from here, from previous classes, if you want to ask anything?
No question.
No question. Okay. So we have only 6 minutes left. That means 2-3 minutes more. So if you want to ask anything, if you have any query in your yogic practices, maybe I can help. Any asana or any pranayam, how we can relate it to anatomy of human body. So any pranayam, if you have any problem in practice of pranayam, you want to ask how this study of anatomy can help in pranayam practice. Okay, so today is 13th, and soon we'll be giving you an assignment, and I want you to give that assignment in your handwritten. Okay, on one A4 sheet, you'll give a handwritten assignment. So in that, what will happen? I'll give you 2 topics. You have to choose anyone. Okay, you'll have a choice. You can choose anyone, and you have to write any factual knowledge or whatever you have studied according to the question. Okay, in 500 words. I want it handwritten. Okay, you write it. You take a picture of it and you mail it to the institute. Okay, and on their official email ID, you just post it there. I will provide it to you by 18th. And 26th we'll be having the last class. Okay, so I want you to provide it to me before the last class. On 28th, I will be giving it to 18th, I will be giving it to you. So I expect it from like 22, 23 up till 26th, you can give. Like I would request you provide it by 24th. Okay, so like we can discuss also. If there is any thing I want to improve upon, or if I really like something, we can discuss that. Okay. And then there is another thing that if any one of you want to give a presentation, this is optional. Giving presentation is optional. We'll keep your presentation on 24th and 25th. Okay. So if anyone is interested, please let me know beforehand so that I can make time for that. So you'll be giving a presentation of 10 minutes. Okay, you can choose any topic from anatomy and yoga. Okay, related. Anatomy and yoga. So you can choose any topic related to anatomy and yoga, both anatomy and yoga. Okay, so you can prepare that presentation. Plus, you have to write an article on 500 words. That is compulsory for all of you. Okay, that's it
For the
today.
presentation, is it like in a what do you call it?
PPT, Microsoft MS PPT.
Yes. Yes.
Yes, of course. Yes.
Okay.
Or you can write on board also.
Okay.
Okay, if you get that facility, you can do that. Or if you want to provide a PPT, you can do that also. Up to you.
Mm.
But you inform me beforehand. You inform me on 22nd that you're planning such and such thing, so that we can keep time on 24th and 25th.
Is it possible?
Is this individual?
Yes,
Individual.
Individual. You want to do it in group? You want to do it in group or pair, like 2 people together?
Sure.
Okay, I would like to see that. That is up to you. Whatever creativity you can show, I would love to see that. Just this writing an article, handwritten article is compulsory. Okay, rest in the presentation you can do as you want, but you just have to let me know beforehand by 22nd, so that we can keep some slot on 24th and 25th.
And are we only doing the systems of the body that we covered so far?
No. Anything, anatomy and yoga. Like these 2 things have to be involved. The topic should be related to these 2.
Okay.
Anatomy and yoga.
Thank you.
Okay, see you all tomorrow. Have a great day.
See you tomorrow. You
Bye.
too.
Bye.
Bye.
Thank you.
Thank you.